got Terry Kelly's tie on. And all you Bruin fans, don't get jealous, because there it is. Love both teams, and now I'm covered. Got to say something about the junior hockey. You know, I love the juniors and everything like that. I just hope politics hasn't creeped in. And I'm going to tell you, I watched that Subban play for Belleville last night. His average is unbelievable. He's the second best goalie in junior hockey. The best goalie is a kid named Lewin out for Kootenay. Neither one of them got invited to the camp. Now, this is the same guys that didn't pick Nugent Hopkins, Sagan, Duchesne, and Skinner. I just hope something like this doesn't happen and say, well, we got to have this from this province, we got to have that from this province, and we can't, we got too many from this. The best players, if 20 are from Quebec, take the 20 from Quebec. Let's not have politics creep in.
I'm glad Subban's playing well, but not happy he did it to your kids in front next and Becky Gilmore and Todd Gillier tonight.
Oh. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing about that game. But his brother's playing Jordan, PK, Malcolm. The three of them will be in the National Hockey League within 3 years. Mark it.
So a tough week for coaches, or a good week for...
Well, no, it's a tough week for the three guys one of my best friends. But watch this here penalty for Bruce Boudreau in Anaheim last night. Look, this is in overtime. The guy goes right at him and takes a dive. Now, this here... He gets, after that, he does that. He shouldn't have done that, but you think the guy would do something. He gets an unsportsmanlike 4 minutes, and this is what happened. What a way to lose, I'll tell you right now. That is tough. Now we have a little thing about Dale Hunter. Here's a guy said, can a junior coach go in the National Hockey League? It's a National Hockey League coach in London. Watch him give it to Weidman here, kind of screws up a little bit here, and then he talks to him again. He'll get them straightened out. Now watch, he gets it here, and he should have given it right here. Should have given it to Ovechkin fast, and watch Dale will tell him, you see, boom. And finally, the next guy comes, he says, hey, somebody take over here. Watch, he gets the puck back to that. He goes out in front and he says, all right, somebody else get it here. Now watch Dale straighten him out here. I guarantee you Dale will get this team straightened out. He says, what we should do? No, it looked like the Keystone Cops out there. Weidman played for him in London. This is what you should have done. You get it. If you see it can't there, put it in.
And Craig Anderson, sensational for Ottawa, more than 1-0. So he's looking for his first. Kirk's looking for his first.
You know, I know how they feel. When I first took over from Rochester halfway through the season, we lost our first 3 games, and I remember the headlines. I get great headlines in the paper, by the way. And it had 0-3, Cherry still winless. You think, are we ever going to win a game? But they'll win a game, and they'll get their team straightened around. Kirk will do it, too.
I remember you telling me how tough it was when you were in Denver, trying to keep the attitude you had, because Bruce went from getting fast to 200 like he was with Boston. One of our favorites, Aaron Asham, had a tough fight with Jay Beagle. Nothing wrong with the fight, of course, but a celebration for which he apologized after. And then John Erskine.
Right. And let me set it up. I want you at the end, if you might miss it, he knows it's coming. It's payback time. Aaron knows it's coming. Somebody's got to straighten him out. I know that's fancy vigilantism, but here they go. And Aaron knew this was coming. A big guy, 6'4". He holds his own. I love that, Aaron. And he apologized, but he knew it was coming. Now watch it at the end. He looks down at John and says, by the way, Kingston, Ontario, and the other guys, see? Good job. Portage La Prairie. I knew that. I was going to say that. And that's the way it is in hockey. And I say it like the truth, what happens. I know you shouldn't say that, but that's what happened. He knew it was coming. And Erskine, and it's over now.
Really impressed with the St. Louis Blues and Ken Hitchcock. David Backus was sensational last night, but Ryan O'Reilly got him.
Watch Ryan O'Reilly. I just love Ryan O'Reilly. Watch this guy. Watch him put it. He gets from Clinton and he played the juniors with the junior Canadians at GTHL, and he played for Erie. Watch this with a shootout. Boom. Love those guys. You know, everybody asking me all the time, why, from the East, why do you show the Western guy? Because nobody ever sees him. A good enough shot right there.
Kyle Wellwood.
Kyle Wellwood, the Magic Hands. I've always said, flip the puck, kids. I'm going to go through that again. Watch this. Is that magic or what? Leading the team, still leading the team. Doesn't he in scoring? 17 points anyhow. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? Things to behold, I'll tell you.
Evander King got a beauty tonight, Don.
Yeah, tip in, from the point. Here, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Kids practice that. But when you practice it, make sure nobody's around so they don't get hit with the puck, all right?
Why don't we do John Mitchell after the game? Just enough time for Ryan Jones.
Oh, you're going to get Ryan Jones? Ryan Jones, let's go ahead and show it. Go right now. We don't have much time. Ryan Jones, one of my favorites. I think he's from Chatham. Watch this here. puts it out, puts it in. Ryan Jones, you got a few of this. This guy can throw them too. Tambellini picked him up for nothing. Now watch at the end, Sean Horkoff, and he gets it. Watch this here coming up. Isn't he a beauty, good-looking guy? Now watch Horkoff put it over to him. Kids, when you do this, when you give the guy the puck, the guys think more of you that gives you the puck than the guy that scored. That's the Canadian way. Don't be selfish. Put that puck over and jot it, Joe. We're going to get to you later.
Okay, and you know what? Brendan Burke, Brian's son, was a real mentor for Ryan Jones, and so was his coach, Enrico Blasi. I'll never forget him to come to visit you in Denver, the Mile High City. He's done a super job with Miami of Ohio. So everything Blasi about his game, but nothing Blasi about Ryan in the Coach's Corner on Hockey Night in Canada on CBC.
Coach's Corner on